Walmart, and the person looked at me and said, "Oh, you must be a pastor, huh?" Nigga, you had on a suit.
You had on your
with
collar.
with the church in the
collar.
the church name engraved in there.
This was after
In
Sunday
your collar,
service.
Nigga. Yeah, nigga.
Niggas just ain't walking up to people saying, "It's something
you
about you.
Ooh,
It's something in you."
they was being prophetic.
Yeah, a clergy collar.
Okay.
Nigga, you just
And
ain't
everybody,
dripping.
okay.
Nigga think he that anointed.
That he
No,
Yeah.
nigga,
I was just picking fruit. And the lady said, "It's something. Can you pray for me?" How did she know?
She just left the
She see the
service,
God
nigga.
in me.
Right.
Nigga, no. She see that clergy collar
She was in the congregation.
in that tacky suit.
She just couldn't get to you at the church, so now she gets to you after church.
I don't like niggas that have
She
tacky
smelled the
suits.
peppermints on your breath.
Niggas that have tacky suits on a Sunday and wear it the entire day. I mean, if you don't take
You
that
gonna-
tackiness
you-
off,
you-
man, disarm yourself.
No, they
sir,
committed.
before you
Disarm
commit.
yourself.
They are
before you commit
committed.
suicide. Hey, I don't know if you know, but if you see us and you hear us wherever you are, that means it's another week of our opinion podcast. Nah, but scratch that. Come here, let me tell you something. Put your ear to the speaker and put your face to the YouTube, but don't press the screen 2 times because it's gonna fast forward. In 2 weeks, we'll be live. So whenever you seeing this, I'm pretty sure it's gonna be a Wednesday.
Absolutely.
Or whatever you hearing this, I'm sure it's gonna be a Wednesday.
Yes, sir.
2 weeks after that, what is it, on a Saturday?
A Sunday.
Sunday? Man, after you. So listen, bring your fried chicken to the church because we don't need you to leave church
not
and
2
go
weeks.
Don't-
It'll be next week.
next week.
Well,
So
Yeah,
when
this
this
is
drops,
next week.
it'll be the following week. Right now we got 2
yeah,
weeks
but
because
it's
live.
still 2 weeks because it's 2 Sundays
It's
from now.
December 11th, be as it may. So wherever you listening, man, whether it's Spreaker, iHeart, Apple Podcasts, wherever you get your podcast fix, man, and you listening, I know where you watching this at. December 11th, man, VIP Hall, Victor Igloo Principal. For niggas that can't hear VIP. I had the address later on in the show. We going live though, y'all. I just wanted to get it out there because I'm excited, man.
Live and in living color.
Crew, what's up, man? How was y'all Thanksgiving,
What's
man?
the deal?
What's up? What's up?
Thanksgiving was cool.
Cool. Is that,
It was cool. It was cool. It was eventful.
Is that a good thing or like you humbling yourself like, could have did without half of the day?
No. It was a good thing. It was really relaxing. We were supposed to go out of town.
Got you.
But we didn't.
You mad you saved money?
Yeah.
I get that too,
You don't
but-
technically save money.
Well, you got kids, but I'm talking about you saved more money than you would have.
That's true.
Going
That's
on the
very
trip is
true.
what I'm saying.
That's very true. But yeah.
No Cancun this year. Yes. To the liquor store I go.
Kayla walked. She walked in a parade. It's her second year doing it.
Yeah, I meant to ask you that.
Yeah.
I meant to ask you a nigga a question.
Okay.
She got like some discounts on tickets or something. I never been to the parade.
Yeah, we get the VIP up front.
That you just go early and you can get.
It's
there
a
are
free
no
event.
events.
I've never.
There's no
it is-
event
I
ticket.
don't-
It's
I don't
free.
know that.
Yeah, it's
You just
outside.
go at 6 o'clock in the
No, but
morning.
I thought like
And
the
be
upfront
ready.
piece was like something that's
Niggas that got there early.
no.
Yeah.
Like pay. Okay, I didn't know that. I
Yeah.
thought it was like
So
no,
there
this
is
is
an
free.
like,
area.
okay, the first 100 niggas got to pay this.
So
up close,
there is an
everybody else
area
like,
that people do pay for. That's called TV zone. TV zone.
Okay.
Of course, the peasants don't get that.
Yeah.
I mean, but yeah, there is an area for the TV zone where that's where the cameras.
we used to
gonna be
march
at.
in the parade.
So I don't know if y'all
The drill
seen.
team used to march in the parade.
I know, but I've never part of the drill team, but I remember. Y'all ever seen Jingle All the Way?
Yes.
Yep,
I want to be that so bad.
that's
I
one
just
of
want
my
to be
favorite
its
Christmas
turbo.
movies.
I just want to be in the parade so bad.
Yeah,
I
that's
just
what
wanna,
it makes you
I want to
feel
be
like.
scrapping on them. I just want to be there. Hold
It
on,
makes
pause.
you feel that
Let me
way.
holler at my producers real quick. Y'all ain't never seen Jingle All the Way?
I don't think so.
These niggas.
What did?
They never.
Yes,
I
nigga.
came out on DVD.
Yes.
Yeah, this
Jingle
is
All
a
the Way.
Christmas
It's
classic.
a Christmas. Yeah.
Also,
Off the record.
Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Yeah.
Off the record. They never see.
They never
Yeah,
seen it.
never
No,
seen
y'all never seen. Y'all gotta see that though.
Wow.
It's a Christmas holiday movie. Jingle All the Way.
It's on one
Are
of
y'all
those
like
Speaking of Sinbad,
streaming
though.
networks to start
Yeah,
with the
he's
H.
doing real bad. He's
He's
doing better,
better
now.
than he was, but yeah.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
Are y'all a Chris?
Sinbad
Y'all like
and
Christmas
Arnold
like people?
Schwarzenegger.
Sorry, y'all gotta talk to my producers because they throwing me off here. I don't know if these niggas know Jesus. Y'all like the Christmas spirit, like holiday movies. You gotta watch Jingle All the Way. It's a holiday
Yeah.
movie.
Yeah.
It's
for sure.
really good. Sinbad, Arnold
Arnold
Schwarzenegger.
They're
It's
the
that
main
one white dude that
characters.
was in a lot of the '90s shows.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot.
Not a lot.
Main
He's
character.
the
Main
main.
character.
Him and Sinbad are the
He
two
the
main.
main character.
Yeah.
What's the wife? She famous too. She know.
I forget her name. Yeah, no, it's
Oh,
pretty
yep.
good. It was a pretty good
Oh,
movie.
Yep.
Yeah, that's a movie
Yeah.
we
I
watch
brought,
every
brought
year.
that movie up and I brought the parade up. She instantly grabbed her phone like, I don't know nothing about this.
Yeah.
Take care of my email.
But it makes you it makes you have that feeling though.
That's why I want to go to a
Yeah.
Thanksgiving parade so bad, bro.
It's fun.
You've never gone
really
to the
fun.
All right,
parade?
go move on, nigga.
Of-
Just tell me about Thanksgiving.
Oh
She
wow!
about to rub it
Right.
in. I never
No, I'm
been.
just saying.
I want to go. I want to go like
We going next year.
The
I'm real
most
chummy.
free
We gonna all go
event, the
next year.
biggest free
Like your
event.
family?
But you've been to
all of
the
us,
tree.
nigga, we all gonna go.
I
But
already go.
you've
I'm
been
with
to
it.
the tree lighting though, right?
Y'all
Yes,
went this
I
year?
love that.
So how did you go to the tree lighting and never been to the parade?
I'm real chummy and I love holidays, but the Thanksgiving parade I always thought it cost.
Wait, you real?
Chummy means like mushy.
Okay.
Like, you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
he is chubby too, but he said
I
chubby.
am
That's what I
chubby.
thought. I'm about to say.
What they got to do with anything?
They got to do a practice to each
Man,
other.
listen, I was on
There's chubby people
21.
there.
I was sitting on 21 acres of land this Thanksgiving. Building, it was beautiful.
I
Like,
hear that.
did a couple shooting, shot 38, couple nines. I got my baby
You
off
got
the
duck.
hip.
You
know what I'm
got
saying?
duck.
Let's
But
go.
Wait a minute.
21
Wait a minute.
It was beautiful.
You- Did you just say you crossed state lines with your firearm?
Michigan has 30-something states that recognize our license.
30?
30-something.
Okay.
And
I'm
Alabama
about- I'm about to get
happens
sturdy.
to be one of them, nigga.
All right.
Hell yeah, I crossed state. I drove.
That don't mean nothing.
Yes,
you still got to make sure
Well, I
that
read my laws, nigga. Can I carry? I don't need to know that. I can't carry recognized license. All
Yeah.
right, in the car.
'Cause I think
Extra clip,
Florida-
Epic magazine. Let's go.
Florida recognizes
We got like 30
Michigan,
something that
yeah.
recognize
Yeah.
Michigan.
Yeah, and it's 50. That's a pretty good number.
Yeah,
Right,
no,
that's a
that's
damn
a very
good
good
number
number.
anyway.
Just don't go to New
Just
York.
don't go to China, nigga.
Or New
Don't
York.
drive.
Because
Yeah,
New
or
York
Chi-
don't have none at
Yeah,
all.
Chicago don't
Yeah,
play
you can't
around
even have
either.
it.
Yeah, Chicago neither.
I still
Which
took-
is
Still took my
the most.
Really
I wish.
really
Listen,
get caught. We didn't
okay.
get caught
I don't want to
alive.
get caught. Okay, you can take my license as long as I'm still alive.
All the blickies out there.
Hey man, look, you had a good
Look,
Thanksgiving though,
I
right?
did. I went actually to a few different places. So
Okay.
I spent it with a few different people this year. But
Thanksgiving hoe hopping.
yeah.
Okay, average nigga.
Unfortunately, my father had COVID during Thanksgiving.
Unfortunately for him, he couldn't
So-
eat.
He got plates left at the door, and then he went and got them, so he still got to eat.
That movie,
but
The Kingdom Come, or the other one? No, I'm
not
thinking
Kingdom
about
Come.
Soul Food, where they would slide the food to the nigga door.
oh
He
yeah,
slide
the uncle.
yeah.
But yep. So
Hey man,
that's what I came back to.
Thanksgiving was. I'm glad y'all had a good Thanksgiving, right? Let's dive into the show, right? First of all, I want to thank everybody, man. That's on our YouTube, that's liked, subscribed, commented it. We appreciate y'all, man. Anybody that listen to us, wherever y'all listen to us on podcasts, appreciate y'all too, man.
We
Thank
appreciate
you.
y'all.
Definitely appreciate y'all. Hopefully see y'all.
Keep running them up.
I definitely hope to see y'all at this live show, man, because I'm in my comedy bag. And I know the crew coming to Rick. Got a guy to say it, right? Shout out to our sponsor, man, Autumn Fresh Cleaner. Where cleaning has a feel to it. For all your essential cleaning needs, man, you can holler at them. Got to say it, right? Brushing your teeth should be like sex. It should go more than one round.
Okay.
If any nigga brush their teeth once and just and then leave, it's gonna be a plaque-filled day.
Wait, what? Wait, elaborate.
You need to brush your teeth at least 3 times in one setting.
How do you? So
brush
do
your
you
teeth,
mean
nigga?
like?
Rinse, fill it back up, nigga. Brush your teeth again. Rinse.
No.
No,
Yes, nigga.
absolutely
How many times?
not.
How many times?
Absolutely
Y'all brush
not.
your teeth for
No,
one? Just
I-
one?
I
brush
brush my
it
teeth
one
for a
time.
length of time.
Yeah, it's a certain
It's a
time frame
length
you
of
have to-
time, not a multiple.
You
That's
just
not
wasting
a
money.
Absolutely.
And time.
And you.
Nigga, first, that's why I brush my teeth in the shower. I hate brushing my teeth over the sink. It's so time consuming. Knock the shit out
How?
at one time. Wash my teeth in the shower. Hang the shit up.
If you're gonna
nigga.
do it 3 times, nigga, time is really not.
Right.
of the
If
essence.
you were that right, because you.
Cause I don't want
You
to. Who
spend
wants
more
to spend
time
it?
brushing your teeth than
It's like
washing your
chewing
body.
gum. The toothpaste get old. You sitting there for 9 seconds, nigga, with the same toothpaste.
Yeah, well, the
rinse it and re-up.
But why
you
do
still
why
need to brush.
how much dirt? I mean, I know your mouth is
It's
still
your
dirty
mouth.
after you clean it though. But cleaning it 3 times, like starting over
Well,
3 times
yes.
is not
it
gonna.
does has a list. So there may be an exception.
Y'all brush up. Y'all do it one time
A
in one setting.
length of time.
No, bro. Not even twice.
One long time.
No.
So how do you rinse? You just
Gargle and mouthwash. Sometimes peroxide.
You know they kind of like run you through this at the dentist.
peroxide is an old trick the girls use after they
What?
It's not a,
after a girl stop you
but
up,
it
she
cleans
rinse
your
her
mouth.
mouth with some peroxide. Get all that bacteria, inflammatory bowel disease.
Okay.
I,
No, but-
I was about to say something out loud, but in my mind, we semi kid friendly, semi.
All right.
Okay.
So I'm
No, seriously. So I brush my teeth.
3 times.
Yeah, I brush my teeth.
That's why you be. in
Then
the
I
bathroom
rinse
for
the toothbrush
45
and then
minutes.
use that to brush it with the water. That's my rinse the first time.
Huh?
Then the
Wait.
second 2 times I use
Wait.
water till I gargle just spit.
You doing a lot.
It's your mouth, bro.
But
Yeah,
It
but
doesn't matter.
And I have a deodorant habit.
so how
Like, I
long
have to
do
keep
you
putting deodorant
brush
on.
for the 3 times?
I don't know. I've never
The
done
reps.
it.
You do 3
right,
reps. How
like
long? is
how
it?
long?
3
are
sets to 15, nigga.
you, 15 seconds.
3 sets to 15, nigga. I
Because
don't
I'd
know. I'm
rather
just throwing
you
a number
just.
out. I don't know.
But I'd rather you just brush your teeth once.
Just one time.
For
Just try one.
That
Just
is
one
nasty.
a
long.
nice,
How
like
is
a
it
minute,
nasty?
minute and a half. Just brush.
How is please?
Make sure you brush
What is
everything,
nasty about
tongue.
brushing your teeth with toothpaste just for a length of time versus starting over?
P, let me ask you real quick. Let me use this for some promo. We're going to use this little snippet.
Let my
Let me ask you
kids.
real-
Let
Hey.
me see my kids brush their teeth
Okay.
3 times.
Listener,
In the same
listen to
in the
this right
same
here.
morning,
Listen to my voice, seeing my
You can
face.
get a whooping.
unless
How
you
many
done threw up,
times-
And now you
then
can't
you
brush
gotta
your
go
teeth
back
2
and brush
days.
your
How
teeth.
many times do you brush your teeth in one setting? Do you brush your teeth 3 times? Do you brush it one long time? Do you rinse and then re-up on the toothpaste? Let me know. Let us know.
Please comment.
Mention us. Email us, nigga, something. How many
DM
times-
if you see it on Instagram. When you see the little like
How many
comment on the
times?
post, please.
I can't believe I
'Cause
thought I was on my side.
this
No.
man is.
So you niggas rather have one long sex setting.
Did we blow a fuse?
The heat went off. I
The lights are
See
still on. so I
that
think we
foolishness
good.
that you talking about? Even the heater said, "Oh, this
This
nigga,
nigga, I'm gone.
I'm done."
Hey man,
I'm outta here.
what's your favorite gospel song?
Ooh.
That's a great question.
You don't like this setup.
So, it's actually their name is Taylor, and I got to pull it up for you. But the song is "I'm Doing Just Fine." It's a
That's a
very
gospel
old song.
Okay.
Yep, that's one of my favorite songs.
What you?
Um,
Nigga going to his playlist right now.
yeah,
That one? That
it
one?
is. I got a lot, but one that I can remember very vividly. It like carried me and my wife. It was like our anthem for like a whole year.
Must be Ty Tribbett.
No. It is Travis Green and
Oh, when they did live.
nope. This is Travis Green. Golly, I don't know how I forgot this song. But it is from Elevation Collective.
I know I just don't know what song you're talking about. I would think like when I heard Travis Green, I would think about him, Israel, and whoever else was on that track.
So it's Charles and Taylor,
Charles and Taylor. What's the name of
and
that
the
song?
song is called "Doing Just Fine," but then in parentheses, "Better than okay."
Got you.
Oh man, Elevation Collective, and it is Do It Again.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
That's Israel on there.
Israel
no.
Houghton.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, he's on there.
Because Israel Newbury is the whole group, but Israel Houghton
Might be
is
him.
the
I know
one
they
guy.
did a lot of that was fire, and they went.
They
went
probably did it live, but no, this is featuring Travis Green and Kiera Sheard.
Okay, well no, I don't know if we're talking about the same one.
Banger. Talking about crying?
I'll play the one I'm talking
Yeah.
about.
Oh, here we go, just crying. You
Yeah.
cry on the song, but won't
You
cry in
can
the
cry
movie.
on a gospel song, but can't cry on a movie. So if it's a Lord, it don't make you gay.
No, not at all. Unless you say something gay to the Lord. Then it makes you gay.
Look, fill me up.
Like, fill me up. There's no part of that song that says fill me up.
So mine.
And if it is, I don't sing it. I'm okay, God.
I'm okay.
I'll fill myself up.
Oh no, I don't think.
I only need you for this portion.
I only need you for this, and this. If you can take care of this, pay my tithes. Take care of this.
What's yours?
I don't know if it's called more or if it's just the word, but it's Kirk Franklin. Is it Conquerors? Or is it more than Conquerors? It's Conquerors, right?
We are conquerors.
Exactly.
Yep.
Never heard of that song.
Conqueror? Yeah, it's Conqueror.
Come on, Snot Nose Crying?
That's on.
That's one of them.
I think
the
that's
church is
his
quiet.
people.
You hear this nigga in the background do this. He finna get up and cry.
I think
he
that's
finna snot nose.
His People album or something like that.
Yeah, it's one of the older ones. Which leads me into today's topic.
Okay.
Just face it. More than Conquerors.
Yeah,
Like that setup.
I do. That was
Good alley
a nice.
Yeah. Just face it. More. What are we talking about?
Mm-hmm.
Triggers. Things that trigger you, things that upset you, things that I'll even say hinder you.
Mm-hmm.
I'll get into that. We'll get into that. But triggers. When you guys hear triggers, what comes to mind when you hear just the word trigger or the phrase "you're triggered"? What triggers you? What comes to mind with that?
Trauma, a traumatic experience that gets brought back up. So it's like throwing salt on a wound that's not healed.
I don't think that deep off it. When I hear the word like trigger, I hear switch. Something switched you. Mm-hmm. I don't even go deep into this is me. That something is trauma. It's just something, nigga, that because it could be what seems to be a good thing, nigga, and it just triggers you like noise. You be like, nigga.
I think I actually it's both actually. It's literally a switch. It's a switch from a trauma in a sense experience. To where something happened and then now our brain goes to fight or flight. To you know what I mean? When I hear of triggers, I what comes to mind. Oh, okay. He's just going. He's like that nigga Brandon stay here. All right, yeah, I'm good.
Never mind.
Yeah, I think of like a living in constant fear.
So, pause for the cause. That is so gay to say. Who says that? Pause for the cause. What?
That just means
just say hold on, nigga.
Just put a pin in it.
So, I'm doing this for I'm kind of digging here. So, what is trauma?
So, what is trauma?
Yeah, because what you may say is trauma,
a negative impact on your life.
Yeah, but that's trauma. So something that's it's only negative,
traumatic.
Yeah, anything traumatic is usually it's not paired with anything happy. It's usually
because that's where the PTSD comes into,
which is why I want to help a listener or a viewer to kind of.
It comes from unhealed.
There it is.
Unresolved issues.
Okay. So, is it, and I was going to wait for this question, but I'll ask, and I'll elaborate if it doesn't make sense. How important is it to find the root of the trigger rather than the trigger response?
Does
that make sense?
No. It's very important.
Because I think that people always try to deal with the response of how a person is triggered.
The symptoms.
What's going on? Why are you doing that? Calm down. It's like, no, nigga. He need to go talk to his mama. Like, this is from
It's people
relationship.
That don't,
this ain't got nothing to do with you.
And then some people don't even realize that their anger or their trigger is from an unresolved issue. And in their mind, it might be something surface, but it's like, no, it's actually deeper than you think it is. And so you've never dealt with it. So it's going to keep reoccurring until you really get to the root of a problem.
Got you.
Yeah. Because I believe most triggers, most traumas have a representative. So for the most part, when there are things that's happening, you're just seeing the representative. In a sense to where this is not even the real problem.
Got you.
This is just the face of the real problem.
Got you.
So I may be dealing with some type of daddy issues, but the face of it comes out in another way. So it's not even, so a lot of people are dealing with the representative and they're not even getting to the man behind the curtain in a sense.
So it's random. Donnie McClurkin, Speak to My Heart is really my favorite.
That's a dope song.
I love that's
I did
that's
Conquer.
in my top.
Song.
No, that is
the Conquerors was like a layup.
No, that's in my top.
But Donnie McClurkin, Speak to My Heart. When I hear that, I'd be like, I'm the only. I'd be at home like, sing, Donnie.
Yeah.
So is triggers something you bring to the table? Like, no, and I'm using dating because that's kind of one of the most pivotal things. But any relationship, right? But you know how you date, and when you go out and date, it's something, in my opinion, you just don't bring to the table on the first date.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Is triggers one of those things?
Not to the first date.
Not
no.
to the first date, but I would if it's something that you know,
because smacking
could
triggers me. It's important
possibly,
at this table. I got to tell you, if
you know,
smack, sweetie.
But see, that's to me. But see, like
I think that's a pet peeve.
Yeah,
See, I'm teasing. It triggered me not to pay the bill.
right.
You know what? I can't pay for this. I'm triggered.
I think if it's something that will hinder furtherance in your situation, then it should be put to the forefront. But I don't think on the first day you should just be running down like.
Hey,
I think you shouldn't.
This, that, and the
Don't
third,
do
but
that.
don't wait.
unless
engines.
that thing comes up.
Yeah.
Don't
So
bring
if
it up unless something
happens
comes
in
up.
the moment that you know it's like, oh, all right, then bring it up. But to just run them down like this, no, because then, you're gonna scare somebody away possibly, or it's just like they may look at it like, oh, you're a little too deep, a little too soon.
Yeah.
But I don't think the first date, but I think early in that agreement stage.
Absolutely.
When we both agree, hey, we like each other, nigga. You met my mama. That's the most pivotal part of it. You liked, nigga, when you meet OG. It's like, we only met OG because I had to come pick my mail up, sweetie. Relax.
Yeah.
Relax. Relax, baby. You was in the passenger seat. She was on the way. It's not that
Didn't
deep.
want to be rude.
Yeah, didn't want to be rude. Because you can't sit in the car. She going, who's that in the car? Come on in,
Right.
sweetie.
Just
Come
go
on
ahead
in.
and speak.
Ma, what is it again? Sweetie? Yeah. I'll be right back.
That's her.
But I think once you guys agree to like each other, triggers are that's essential, man. Because here's the danger in not dealing with triggers, right? Which is why I thought this topic was so dope. The danger is you lose relationships, right? Then you also miss out on valuable time in life, period. Yourself, you miss out.
Mm-hmm.
You're not dealing with the root of what triggers you. Mm-hmm. And we're not just talking about like, and I'm saying this respectfully, people that served and just come home and got triggers because they didn't.
Right.
We're talking about people who ain't dealt with daddy issues, mama issues. You know what I'm saying? They
friend issues.
Yeah, they brother, they ain't mended the relationship.
Yeah. Or,
So now you're triggered in every relationship you encounter, whether it's a friend, a boyfriend, girlfriend, if you into those other alphabets. You know what I mean? Like any relationship, like you have to deal with the root of the trigger. Otherwise, you rob yourself of joy for the rest of your life.
Yeah.
That's
true.
Because you're always going to be on the defense.
Yeah.
So it's like you'll never let your guard down. So then it's like you just so uptight and like you said, you can't enjoy life because
not even defense.
But
you'll realize that the trigger is only there because you haven't dealt with it. It's not even a trigger anymore. It's just an unattended trigger.
Unresolved.
Yeah, it's like you just never opened the door and was like.
People just make this a part of their personality now.
Yeah.
Where this is just the way I am. Where it's like
his way. 27, nigga ain't got no ways.
You just now
like you don't have to be that way. Like if you actually go and get help,
choosing
and you
to be
face
that
it,
way. And that's what a lot of people don't want to face it because some people don't want to bring
in a healthy
out
way. Let's say that.
Yeah.
Face it in a healthy way.
I was going to say something
because there are a lot of people facing their problems in the unhealthy way.
Yes.
Where they're running to these different vices to numb the pain in a sense to where it's like, well, you're going to be numbing the pain forever.
Forever
until you
don't
die.
deal with it.
So here, in case you're wondering what's the trigger, right? This is my opinion, right? If you're wondering what's the trigger, how do I know what's triggering me? Although we all get to a point in life and we always say like, well, I can't blame my mama and daddy. If you're doing something in life and you keep blaming something or someone for that action, that's a trigger.
Yeah.
You got to go deal with that thing. If you're not adult enough or mature enough to say, hey, this is just a trigger of mine, something I hadn't dealt with, or it's just me, and you keep putting the blame elsewhere, that's the thing you have to deal with.
That's true.
If you keep saying I'm this way because my mama didn't love me, you gotta go talk to OG, bro.
Yeah.
I don't know if we got any viewers in New York. Some OG just means like your mama. Your mama. Triple OG. That's your mama. Old lady.
Old lady. Well, that
That's
could be your mama and your girl. I was going to say, depending on who you're talking to.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Multiple meanings.
Yeah. But that's important to say because I know some people probably like, well, how do I know it's a trigger? That one thing you keep saying is a result of something or someone else.
Yeah.
That's the trigger.
And anything that
Unresolved.
you keep trying to suppress when it comes up, it's the issue.
See, and I'm glad you used that word. Suppression is far more dangerous than not dealing with something. And they're one and the same, but suppression is like you're dealing with it quietly.
The problem.
Like you're just, you know what it is, and you just won't do nothing about it. You're just sitting on it. You're just like, I'm going to just suppress
It's procrastination.
Man, that's
you
so
procrastinating.
And that's when you're going to get to a point where you're just going to burst. You're going to blow up.
Or you implode, where now it's something that happens to you physically.
Mm-hmm.
You Your health.
Like, because stress kills people.
Yep.
Yeah, literally.
They don't realize
You know what I mean?
that.
So, you're dealing with these things in silence. It's not good at all.
At all.
You know what I mean? That's why, that's another reason why, you know what I mean? Like in my marriage, I'm always, hey, let's make sure this door of communication is always open.
Yep.
Always open.
Even
Whether
if it
we
takes
mad,
Yep.
whether, you know what I mean? Whatever the case may be, we beefed out. Hey, like, we're going to have to keep this door open.
Have to,
So, you know what I mean?
Come
we
together
gonna walk
and talk
away
about
from it. But, nigga, don't close this door.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Simple
we can
as
table
that.
it.
Yeah.
That's why I say it
we
can
might
even
not
be
get
a
it
day or
resolved
two.
today.
Yeah, but we
but
got to deal with it. Because what
but
happens
that takes communication, though.
Because what happens is triggers end up becoming fears. Now, because you're triggered with something, and suppression, rather, end up becoming a fear. You're suppressing it, and it's triggering you, but you won't deal with it. So now you're fearful to move in a different direction because it may be better or healthier. But you don't want to deal with the root of it. You don't want to relive
projection as well.
You don't want to relive the trigger.
You're projecting your anger and your issues on others who have no idea what is going on.
What you dealing with?
You ever fought a nigga, bro? Got into a fight? I have. Got into a fight, and you taking some shit out on this nigga. Don't got nothing to do with him.
Nothing to do with them.
You yelling out random. You take the garbage out. This nigga like, what?
I don't even live with you. What?
Hey, cuz.
I thought I pushed you. Like, what? What am I doing here? This nigga is traumatized.
Okay,
It's still in my body.
You gotta go.
You need to go
get some help.
We fighting over a parking spot, man.
Fight is over.
Keep the main thing.
My ass what we got to be
Like,
warranted,
what are we even doing here?
And that's one of my fears.
Nigga ain't trying to pay for nobody
I
else.
don't want
nigga.
nobody else to ask one. My ass is something I did.
Well,
Bro. Don't beat me
Don't
up
make
for
me
you.
pay
Mad
for
at your girl. I'm scared to fight a nigga mad at his girlfriend. I swear to God, I am.
Man.
I will. I swear to God, I'm scared of a nigga that's mad at his girl. Shh.
Like, really mad.
Everybody a victim. Don't let them just break up. Everybody's
I was
a
about
victim.
to say, or you the nigga he catch cheating.
Ooh,
Yeah, man.
You know the worst job to have, and
Play
you
around.
going through something with your girl? The plant. That's the worst because you gotta go to work. Ain't no way of getting out of it.
Yeah.
You know, an average
Yeah,
job
no.
you can kind of skip through the day, come in,
Yeah.
leave out.
No.
Once you get through them turnstiles, nigga, you was building Jeeps.
You was there.
you was building
stuck.
Jeeps.
The work has started.
Yeah, I'm speaking from a personal experience. If you work,
Yeah.
once you get through them turnstiles, nigga, it's over. Whatever.
You can't
Can't
work
go
mad.
back.
Yeah,
You can't work mad.
can't
You
work
gotta
back.
you gotta turn the switch off.
If not, nigga, 400 of them stops is gonna
It's
be
gonna
on
be
you.
recalled.
Yeah. And you gonna get into an argument.
Yeah, oh yeah.
With the people on the line.
Yeah. Now you gotta talk
Now
to
y'all scrapping on the
You know, argue with a
line.
nigga.
Now you gotta go get my
you
steward.
argue with the nigga in the next line because he got to do the job in your spot. Your screw is the one he got to. Is one screw that you didn't do. That's for him. But you didn't do yours right. Now he got to do yours and his. That nigga is furious.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a
You
whole
done
thing.
Created more work for
if you ain't ever been in the plant life, it's
No,
a
I'm
big
okay.
deal.
That my big thing too
That's
is,
you niggas on fine. Your niggas.
hey, if there's something, a discrepancy that we have, let's not discuss it at work.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Don't talk to me about it when I'm at work or when
I'm not
gonna,
I can't fight at work, nigga.
I'm not gonna bring anything I have while you're at work.
Yeah.
That's one big thing I have.
Hey,
Like, I have one rule for my family on the outside though. Don't call me with bad news at work. Do not give me bad news at work. Yeah.
I wait till I get off. Because I found out my son's mother was deceased at work. Why would you do that, bro?
Yeah.
Yeah, you
there was no warning.
Picked me up from work, and I found out. I was just like,
there was no warning. There was no.
Yeah, now I'm fired.
Oh, what you doing? How you feeling? It was just like, hey, bro, what
straightforward.
And it was just like
what the?
Yeah.
Like, really?
That's my. You said that made me think about it. Don't call me with bad news at work, though.
No, that's real.
Yeah, that's a trigger, nigga. That makes me. That makes me feel some kind of. I don't like it because you know I'm gonna deal with it. My mind is on.
Your mind gonna go completely elsewhere. So it's like I'm not in work mode no more. Now I'm putting my job at jeopardy because I'm emotional. I'm like everything. I'm angry. I'm upset. Now I'm snapping.
It's like my girl sending me a noodle in the middle of work.
Well,
I don't think that's a good. That's a good thing.
That's a good thing. I'm just saying. I'm gonna want to leave then too.
Send it.
Can't wait till you get off. I don't feel good, man. Got the bubbly.
Let that thing build up.
Hey man, so moment of transparency. Do you guys have any? I don't want to trigger you asking this question. I'm not being funny when I say that. Do you guys have any live triggers or any recent triggers that you had to deal with? Or do you have any live now that you just like, I'm gonna have to talk about it eventually?
My personal opinion, maybe this is just coming from my perspective, like a bias. I believe we all have daddy issues. Again, this could just be my personal opinion.
I'm gonna listen first.
I believe we all have daddy issues in the sense to where we may be trying to live up to a standard that, you know what I mean, your dad had set for you or whatever the case may be.
Okay.
And you like feel like you're not weighing up to it. Or it can just be like, nigga wasn't there.
Yeah, I got you. I
mean, right, absent.
You know what I mean? Like the whole absentee dad thing.
Gotcha.
So I believe we're all dealing with daddy issues in our own way. But yeah, daddy issues for me.
That's active or something that you dealt with?
It comes up every now and again.
Okay.
It comes up every now and again. Especially like around like my kids' birthdays and things that I do with my kids or whatever like that.
It's like dang, this is
how
a
did
moment.
This nigga not want to do stuff like that? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So you have that, which I've been through counseling, I've been through anger management, I've done a whole lot of that. So a lot of the things that they taught me, I still use
Black man, get
to this day.
Man.
Absolutely.
As well as I was molested when I was young. Mm-hmm. So those two things.
Thank you for sharing publicly, bro.
Yeah. Those two things is something that I always kind of battle with. Like,
gotcha.
I have something that I want to talk because kids is off limits.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
Period.
No way.
I got goddaughters and stuff like that. I don't even let them sit in my lap, one leg, nothing. Hey, you gonna sit right here? Don't stand in between my legs or nothing like I don't. If people that know me and have they kids, if I don't play with people, I don't play with people. Time, money, spouses, and kids. Yeah. I don't. Absolutely. I don't play with people. Time, money, spouses, and kids. Kids is probably at the top of the list. I don't play around people's kids, bro. That's a quick way to lose your life.
Yeah, that's
absolutely.
That's a big fact.
No, absolutely.
Yeah. I got a little girl, bro. I don't like when she walk around naked, man. It's just a standard. It's just even with my boy, I don't play around with kids.
Yeah.
Live triggers. I like what you said about the daddy thing, though. I don't 100% disagree. My only daddy issue is my dad hasn't dealt with his triggers, so he robs me of time with him. That's my ace. That's my nigga, though. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? But there are things he hasn't dealt with, and that portion of him I'll never be able to get because he got to deal with it.
Yeah,
like certain emotions and certain sensitive moments. It's just like, but one of my live triggers. I have a
knee problem.
Yeah, clearly.
A bad knee.
Bad knees is
no. I have a sibling issue.
Okay.
I have a older brother who's like a deadbeat dad to me. So
I've talked about that before.
Yeah, I've always been little bro my whole life. Like I don't gotta say no homo because it's a sensitive moment, but I cling to men. Like you
definitely needed to say it.
No, but I cling to men. That always, I always want to be like. I always want to be little bro though. I always want to be a little brother. I always want like, you know what I'm saying? Like I always like the older, scoop me up, nigga, take me under your arm, nigga. Like I always, because I never really had.
Right.
I'm the oldest on one side, and then I'm the middle on the other side. I'm still the oldest though.
Yeah.
So it's like a trigger for me, like certain things. So I have to. I don't deal with it because I know it won't change. At least I think it won't, and that's redundant. But yeah, that's a live thing I gotta deal with.
I don't think I have any live triggers. But like what you said, like with the daddy issues, my dad was there. Of course, still is, but we just had like to have a real heart to heart one day. Like, I don't know, I kind of lashed out, but respectfully. But I just, because I felt like it was just like nothing I ever did was just ever right, ever good enough, and it was just like, why don't you trust that what you and my mother have taught all of us? That I'm actually utilizing it.
Yeah.
Because it may not come from the way you look at it.
Did he practice
that doesn't mean
celibacy at all?
You said what?
That nigga just made up a word.
Abstinence. Did he practice that at all?
Abstinence?
Yeah.
You said, has he ever?
Yeah.
We can't.
Did he try not to have sex?
Yeah, when he was in the army.
Trying to be funny and joke.
Always fucking.
Did he make the conscious decision not to have sex? You gotta go the long route, nigga. You
spell it
struggle
all the way out.
You gotta take the sentence.
Yeah, nigga, ain't no shortcuts. You have to
say the whole joke.
Verbalize your words, cause you'll start a fight and possibly a fire.
This nigga just turned up on me so quick.
I was going with you.
Nigga said you was trying to fight.
I was going with you. I said, okay, nah, nigga, no. Nigga,
like, this is
no.
Nigga. You're done.
All right, nah, nigga. So I draw the line at.
Enough is enough.
Enough is enough.
My stomach hurt.
Enough is enough.
Man, this nigga is retarded. You said you gotta go the long route.
You can't take shortcuts.
No.
You know you can't take shortcuts.
That's trying to be funny as shit.
And you became the joke.
Nigga said, you gonna start a fight. I gotta defend you everywhere
we go. Hey, okay, now this is what he meant.
This is what he really was saying.
I know what he said. Okay? Listen, we stay in the obvious.
Hear me out.
I know what he said. This is what he meant.
And after we get done whooping their ass, he gonna be like, just shut up when we go and talk.
Like, you don't say anything.
Just stay in the car. The nigga gonna hold me down.
You just sit there.
I'm gonna hear about it.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Let me do all the talking.
Absolutely.
Oh,
you know how they say kids should be seen and not heard?
Yeah, nigga. Hey, what's up, B?
This nigga.
That's it. This is you.
This
is you.
One motion.
Okay?
Man, this nigga.
Not once in, not just did nigga this. And leave it.
Retarded, bro.
Leave it.
I'm doing okay.
But yeah, we had a real heart to heart. And so that kind of cleared up a lot. But I don't have any live triggers.
So how, for me, the whole sibling thing has hindered me because I parent my boys extra hard. And it's good, but it's not. I'm kind of trying to relive what I never had. Like, I make sure, like, it's good to tell your brother, like, nigga, that's your best friend, bro. Like, don't treat him like that. Like, but I be like, I make sure, like, I have to let up sometimes. Like, maybe he just want his own space, bro. Like, you know, I want to.
And there's nothing wrong
because I never had this, so I'd be afraid that they're doing what my brother did to me.
Yeah.
Were you seeing a pattern in a sense, or you feel like you're seeing a pattern?
Yeah, and it's like,
I don't think nothing is wrong with that, but like you said, when you are when you start becoming aware of the situation towards like, okay, maybe I was a little too hard.
Yeah.
I think when you have that,
right,
when you have that understanding, I believe you are in a good space to move forward in a sense to where it's like, all right, well, I know when to cut it off, when to turn it on.
You already recognize it.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, you already know what the issue is. But as parents, I believe we all do that. We all are doing the same thing. We're trying to give our kids either something we never had, something, or, you know what I mean, experiences we never had.
Yeah.
Or also
better the experience.
Use an experience that you do have.
Also redirect them into things that is not good for them. Things that we've been through that it's like, okay, I know what this is like.
Yeah.
So let me try and prevent this from happening.
So my original point of bringing that up is was going to ask, that's one of those things that one of the cons of not dealing with my triggers.
Okay.
It is, I know it's not live for you, and it's kind of relatively.
But it was a con because I was very angry.
But is there any residue of that left now? Like that still trickle down to you? Like that ain't
now,
really me, bro. That's me. That's this.
Now, no. But growing up, very homophobic.
Okay.
Very.
Just to prove to yourself, like, nigga, this ain't.
No. Like, knowing what happened, not looking at it as two different things. Like, okay, this is pedophilia. This is not homosexuality.
Gotcha.
I'm looking at it as this nigga did something. This a dude. Now every nigga, I don't mess with gay niggas. Simple as that.
Got you.
It's on. So like growing up, that was the mentality. And since till I got older, to where it's like
realize that
there's
this
a difference.
Is just a sick,
I got you.
Yeah.
Sick individual.
There's a difference.
Okay.
And I believe that is what is in a lot of I don't know white people. So I believe that's what's in a lot of black culture and our community in a sense. Not distinguishing the two. Where it's like,
but
hey,
a lot
this nigga got a
problem. But a lot
he just like niggas.
From
it ain't
that.
Yeah.
Where most have had that traumatic encounter. And in turn,
and they turn,
that they feel like they're supposed to have
because they can't discern the difference. It's like maybe
because they haven't dealt with maybe I
always look. It's literally a rewiring.
Yeah,
it's like that happens, and it rewires you.
Mm-hmm. I know this off track because y'all there. Those be the issues that I have, or that is the issue I always have with people that are just gay. Just say that, nigga. Don't blame it on. I was born this way. No, nigga, you chose to do it. That's okay. Don't try to sugarcoat it. But those people who just was kind of walked into it and couldn't discern, I feel for those kind of people.
Yeah.
It's the people that's like, the gay people that's just like, well, I was born this way, or just man up and say that's what you wanted to do, bro. Don't, because there's real niggas that just didn't have a choice because they couldn't.
They
were tricked into this
way. So I'll say this, and this might upset the community, not even their community, the church culture. The Bible says that we are born into iniquity. Mm. We're born into sin. So just like kids come out, you don't have to teach them how to lie. Mm-hmm. Them niggas just pick it up.
Yep.
My pushback to those people is just like how the Bible says that we're supposed to fight against our flesh. Yep. Mm-hmm. You should be doing that and not making it
walking in it
an excuse, because that's just like a nigga I like to be promiscuous. I like to have sex with women. Yeah. Now I'm a pastor and I got a wife. No, I'm just living my truth. Well, no, nigga, like you have to live by a certain standard.
A certain lifestyle.
You know what I mean? So yeah, you may be wired like this, but that's when the Holy Spirit comes into play. When I am weak, you're made strong. Mm-hmm. So that's it.
I'm there with you. I know that was left, but
it was right there.
I wanted to say that.
We stopped in the drive-through, and now we're gonna get back on.
Yeah. And now we have to pick up window.
Yeah.
For it. No, I think this is dope though, man, and I hope that we're able to help someone deal with triggers, because the reality of it is, some people. I think there's a such thing as, and I'm making up words, which I tend
to do. When aren't you?
I'm talking
of shameful, of shameful triggers, though.
Okay,
people
shameful
are
triggers?
ashamed of things that they don't want. It's certain things that I hope I don't lose nobody, but like I don't want to deal with mine. I just don't feel like exerting. Me personally, I don't feel like exerting the energy to deal with that because I don't think the other person's going to hold themselves accountable. Then,
Okay,
but I still got to deal with it.
So
but I think there are some triggers people are just like, and I'm gonna let you go. Some people are just like, I'm afraid to deal with that. I don't want to address that. I'm ashamed to go back and revisit that because I don't.
Well, that's and those.
It's important to have to.
But those type of triggers are sometimes because they're going to expose other people that are either in the family or a friendship, or so they're trying to protect someone else's image. Meanwhile, they're killing themselves inside.
Yeah, because
there's an encouragement to actually step out and expose them niggas.
Yeah.
No matter who they are. Because
Seriously.
you're living your life in fear or anger or, resentment. And they're just out here freely living when they could be held accountable.
Yeah. It'll make you free. So watch this episode and then go back and watch Forgiveness because these triggers and forgiveness go hand in hand. Once you deal with the triggers,
I don't know, my brother.
you might be able to drive through forgiveness a little easier. I didn't say it won't be hard.
But
once you deal with the trigger, you'll be able to you'll at least be able to visit.
I've had a conversation with God. Hey, if this one thing keeps me from going to heaven.
So let me ask you.
Wait,
so you haven't forgiven
the person? Are you
saying
that's right now? That's how you feel? Like if that one thing
I
will
feel like
keep you out of heaven,
you're
not.
I feel like
you don't forgive the person.
So this is how, and I say this jokingly. I feel like the nigga tried to get me. The Alphabet Boys tried to get me.
I wanted to rub the joke, but I don't know how you feel. I don't know the trigger.
No, do your thing. I'm good. I feel like the Alphabet Boys tried to get me, and I dodged one.
Trying to make you a J.
Okay.
Yeah. No, I had to.
Not trying to make you
he tried to get
me. Nigga was running through the alphabet.
Yeah, my boy tried to get me.
D.
Yeah. He tried to get me. I was blocking him.
He was Neo out here in the Matrix.
Nigga tried to get me, cuz.
You haven't forgiven the person. I'm not saying spoke to the person.
No. Haven't spoke. And no. I don't know if I could. I don't know if I could. I don't even know. Like, how does it?
I pose this question.
How do you
I don't want you to
form
answer this because I
it?
know.
I also got a pushback for you too.
This show will go left if you answer this, and it's a good thing. But we ain't going that direction.
Are you saying?
I pose this question: Can you consider yourself saved and openly not forgive a person?
So that's the conversation I had with God, where it's like, hey, I'm going to do everything. But this though, like.
So do you think maybe
it's hard?
Prayer should change behind that.
I've went through counseling.
That I know, no.
I've prayed.
I'm saying
the platform to be open to
change
forgive.
Your prayer to. I know I struggle with this one issue, but I don't want to struggle with it anymore.
Yeah.
So help me to deal with it and help me, because like you said, like if this one thing gonna keep me out of heaven, like I don't think anybody or anything should ever keep you out of heaven.
And I get it. And I'm joking. I'm honestly joking around when I'm saying that. But I wholeheartedly believe in the Bible, where it says faith without works is dead.
Absolutely.
Right? So yeah, I've went through all the. Hey, I'm a fast. I'm gonna fast it away. I'm gonna try and pray it away. But I've never.
Well, no, don't pray. But today.
No. Do your thing. But I've never took the steps to intentionally. Hey, I need help in this area, and hey, I actually need you to help me.
Hershey's
so that's what
they do not pay us. FYI, I just wanted
Did you say FI?
I just wanted to let them know that Hershey's are good, but they do not pay us.
But did you say FIY or FYI?
Hershey.
No.
That nigga said Hershey. You ain't listen to a word she said.
What you said?
It's okay.
What you asking me?
Never mind.
My pushback to you is you made a statement where you said that you have some things that you need to deal with, and you rather not deal with it.
I don't feel like
right. Check me out though.
Dealing with the emotions.
No. That's not pushback. In the same conversation, you also said, "Hey, there's something that me and my dad is going through, simply because he's not dealing with some stuff. So now you are.
I'm lacking a portion of him.
So right.
So in that sense,
it's the same thing. You're saying that you're lacking
same pattern
from your dad. Now you're robbing your child up.
Yeah, and I respect that.
Okay.
I never thought about it in that vein.
I know. That's why I brought, like, just listening to you, like, he just literally said the same thing.
But even with your sibling, disconnect, you not dealing with that head on either.
I feel like that nigga owe me. You owe
but it's like,
you my big brother.
But
you
if he doesn't feel that way, that's not for you to, like, you can't, because if you'd ever had that conversation with him to know how he feels and why he has pushed away or why he stays away, y'all gotta get to that uncomfortable conversation, because it could have been, something could have been said to him to where it, it's like, you only do the bare minimum on this side.
So he may feel like
he felt some type of favoritism, maybe.
I would say it may be also where, with you feeling the way you feel, and seeking men, pause. He may feel like that you got your own, like he's got that from somewhere else. So he got it from somewhere else, so he don't need it from you.
But that is a thing. Or he's not a good enough example for you. So if I keep myself away, then anything negative that may come off from me, you won't pick up on.
I'm gonna bail the nigga out, because I'm saying this respectfully. Y'all giving good advice, but I make excuses for that nigga. But to his defense, I've mentioned how I felt. I haven't had the conversation, the sit down of a thorough sit down. Mm-hmm. I've heard rebuttals from him, but they're all excuses. It's always the sorry I didn't do it, nigga, but you turned out all right. And then to your point, but you got this and this and this, and it's like, nigga, I got this because I want this. Mm-hmm. And then I also run from it because I do anything for that nigga. Like, it's like a toxic relationship. Like, nigga,
that's your brother, though. So it's like you're going
bro, to. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you my mans, bro. So I keep myself at bay because he know that. And he pray on that. Like, nigga, don't play me like that, bro.
But then even,
and then I also got a bit of resentment. Like, I'm on some Antoine Fisher shit. Like, nigga, look at me, bro. I'm straight, bro, without you. If you don't want to play that role, bro, I'm good, nigga. You don't got to double back. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But if you want to be a part, this what it's supposed to be like, bro. I done paved ways for you, nigga. Like, so I do need to deal with it and kind of sit down and have one of those emotional conversations. Probably a mediator.
And I would say if
it's just a emotional talk. I need to deal with it for the sake of my kids, though.
Yeah, but sometimes
because now you got two sons.
But sometimes it won't.
With your brothers.
Until you have that conversation, then after you have that conversation, it won't be such an emotional burden, because the conversation is going to be had. Y'all will come to some resolve. So it's either
definitely going to be
we're going to get emotional. Better. I'm saying how he's saying it's emotionally draining right now because they never had that heart to heart to where they got to the depth of the problem. Yeah. Once they do, it won't be an emotional drain of, why is it this way? Now we know why it's this way. So either we're working towards being better, or we gonna leave it at what it is and accept it and move forward from it.
So I will say this to the listener and to the viewer. Here's why I think counseling is important. I'll never forget. I think I called you the morning I went in. You missed my call though, but then the very first time I had to let you know. The very first question that the guy asked me, he asked me what's my relationship like? I don't know why the nigga asked me this. I don't know. He was like, what's relationship like with your brother? And I instantly started crying. And I didn't know it was going to affect me like that.
Yeah.
And I instantly started crying.
Trigger.
And I was like,
it's a trigger. Him asking you that question was a I
don't know why that nigga didn't start with my mama. He's just like, so what's relationship like with your brother? And I was like, Damn.
Like, dang, you just gonna come right in.
So
This worked fast.
this shit is
Should
money
have
well
did,
spent.
okay. Should have did this a lot sooner.
Yeah. So my point of saying that though is because I know to the listener and to the viewer, we're not retarded. Yes, there's a possibility you may not know your trigger. That's why counseling
You go
is
speak
important.
to someone who can help
counseling
you.
does not have to be this by the book thing. You go online, you look somebody up. Counseling can be a nigga you just choose to counsel to. And here you are. It could be your best friend. I don't advise that.
Yeah, I'm about to
I don't
say.
advise that at
I
all.
would say some
But I just want to
situations.
make the person
Some
feel like
situations
going to-
warrant a professional.
Yeah, I'm about to say that's
Because
like
you've
having a
been-
toothache going to a foot doctor.
You've been using the
trying to help
people
a nigga out,
around
'cause
you.
Yeah.
a
but
nigga
you've
feel like I
been,
don't want to go to
toothache.
no stranger. Nigga, you
got
need to go
toothache.
to a
that's
stranger.
who you
My
need
uncle
to
work
go
at
to
Chrysler.
because they're
Nigga,
not.
why?
They don't know.
Do not correlate.
And going to counseling doesn't mean you're crazy or
Yeah, I might.
no, it
No.
doesn't.
For the sake of making a nigga go to counseling,
No,
you're right.
counseling is different
But- or,
than being going
hey,
to
I'm crazy.
a
Let me find out why I'm
psychiatric
crazy.
home.
Yeah.
Like,
But a
that's,
counselor ain't nothing. See, I thought counseling was this thing where you go and like the movies, you lay on the couch and all that. That nigga sit there and listen to your problems, and that is so healthy. Every now and then, a nigga might be like,
yeah, he'll throw
probably
something in there to
probably
make you
shouldn't
think.
do that, Brandon. Well, where does that stem from, Brandon? And every now and then, a nigga might be like, well, let's try to do this today. And I'm joking about it, but
But
all
no,
I'm
that's
saying
literally
is,
what they. But
it's
Yeah,
that's
so
that's what
healthy
they-
to have an unbiased
They're going to give
Because
you
they
ways
use-
to
it's
resolve
tactics
issues.
that
Exactly.
they use to draw it out of you, so that they can help you figure out what it is that is really triggering you.
Yeah.
and
It's
what
like
the
going to
real
the doctor
issue is.
and the doctor asking, "Hey, do you have any sick? Do you have any
are you?
allergic
you know,
reactions?
allergic
Do you
to
have
any-
this in your family? Do you have that in your family? When was the last time?
Yeah,
do
so
you
I
smoke?
know
Do you
what to
drink?
look
So
for.
You
now
don't be that nigga
I
to go
know
to the doctor
the.
and lie. No, not that I know of.
Right, 'cause
Nigga,
you
just
gonna
broke out
cause-
last week for pineapple.
You're going to cause more issues for yourself,
Yeah, nigga.
not being open
Being
and
truthful.
honest.
Why are you
Yeah.
wasting your insurance money being here?
And
that
now
$4
it goes
copay?
into, this doesn't work.
Yeah,
Which
it only works
honestly
as much
is-
as you want it to.
Yeah, which is my big thing about people in church, where you're going there with the wrong intention. You're going there not being open. You're going
They're
there
like, oh, it's just
with all of these hidden agendas, and then now you leave and say, "Well, it don't work." Well, of course, it
Well,
doesn't
it-
work.
right because
Your
you.
girlfriend is going singing in the choir is definitely a hidden agenda, nigga. That's not a valid reason to be going to. So fix your face. We're talking about you. This is the part of church where we say, if you don't want nobody to know that we talking about you, just look straight. Just listen with your headphones on, nigga. Nobody won't know we talking to you because we are judging you. Well, I am at least. No, I think that the triggers, man, are, again, I personally think that triggers and forgiveness, they're different. They're on the same block, though. Once you deal with the trigger, you
And
got
you got to deal with the problem.
I think it's in the same house,
Yeah,
just
Really?
different rooms.
yeah. Like
so.
it's the living room and the
I think
dining
it's the
room.
same house, just different rooms. Yeah, I think it's same house, different room.
I won't argue with that.
Yeah.
That's I didn't think of it that close, and I say that because I gave each one of them their proper respect because they take time.
Mm-hmm.
You
No,
know
they
what I'm
both.
saying? And you may can't, and I'm running with this analogy, and I can't deal with the trigger and then walk down in the kitchen and this nigga in the kitchen. Now I gotta forgive you. Like, no, nigga, I need you to be down the block, and I come down there when I feel like it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
So
but
why
I look
say
at it in a sense to where it's a 3-bedroom
Yeah.
to where
It's
you got
just
one
only-
room is forgiveness.
I can just
You
stay
got
locked in
another
my
One
room
room
with
is your triggers.
triggers, and then you got another room with reconciliation. To where it's, hey,
Which one you gonna walk into?
Yeah. You have to go on all these doors though.
Where the hell you have sex at?
You don't. In this.
Hopefully not in the trigger room.
Not-
because might trigger something.
In my trigger.
Go ahead, Justin. Boom.
Get off me, Ray Shine. Like, nigga, what? What you talking about?
Like, who is that?
That's Ray Shine. I'm sorry, just a trick. Let's go another room. Forgive me. Let's go to this
Let's
other
go
room.
over this.
That's all I got on triggers, man. I think it's so. How do you? Are there such thing as new triggers?
New?
Yeah, can you be living and just all of a sudden a new trigger just come up?
I mean, it's new trauma.
Life happens.
Life is always lifing.
Yeah. Yeah, life happens. You can have something.
My answer was no originally.
Really?
Yeah, like shit.
I believe so.
Because a trigger doesn't necessarily have to have a length of time to it. It's a moment. It's an action. It's like it's something. Yeah,
you have childhood trauma. Then you got
just living life trauma.
You know what I mean?
Remember I threw my son in the water.
Yeah,
that nigga still dropped.
Yeah, see?
Trust me.
And until he gets over his own fear of water, for one,
I about to say
trusting
he's gonna have to
you
learn how
for
to,
two around water.
Now y'all know I'm sensitive, but I did cry like last year. He was like, Brandon like jumping in the water and I mean catching or whatever, and Cam was like, "Daddy, catch me." Oh, and I was just like, jumped in my arm, nigga, and I caught the nigga.
Give me a second. he about to drown him because he over here crying, emotional.
I caught the nigga and I just bust out crying. I say, "I'm sorry, son. Like, thank you for trusting me. That was a big deal."
Yeah.
In case you don't know, go back to season 2, barbershop series. I threw my son in. My son begged me to go to the pool. We get there, the nigga don't want to swim. I'm like, nigga, we pay for a hotel. What is you doing, bro? So I picked him up and threw him in the water. Not a good idea.
Worst thing.
She just
ever.
judged.
You okay?
So he
no good nigga.
Yeah,
that's what that was.
So
You
lost
dirty
trust in
nigga.
me in like
You
pool.
dirty dog.
He don't mess with me in water. Like I can't play with him. I can't touch him. I don't watch this nigga go play with other people. They kid get on his back. He don't trust me, and that made me feel some kind of way. And I realized that that was a big deal for me. I just hugged him and I was like, "Thank you for trusting me." Why am I bringing that story up? Because I think it's important when you deal with triggers and traumas.
Yeah, he had to learn on his own that
there's an end result of reconciliation. And after that, he still ain't messing with me, but that was a small step. It was huge for me. Like, okay, there's a possibility to get his trust back.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I was like, and then also taught me like, damn, what was you thinking, nigga? Why are you thinking that was a good idea?
And then it shows you that people move in their own timing. And so you can't expect them to move on your time.
So, with that, so when dealing with the trauma, how do you want to go back and deal with it, but the person doesn't want to deal with it?
That goes back into what we was talking about before with forgiveness, where
nigga, I ain't trying to rape you. Nigga, you did.
Yeah.
Right.
Like,
and even if you don't want to own up to it,
not joking about that.
No, yeah.
No, I'm saying I just don't want.
No, I don't get offended at all.
I just want
you know. No, I'm joking. No, I'm
I
joking.
don't want to be.
I think that is one of my.
I know he was comedy.
I think that's probably one of my. That's probably two of my biggest fears. Well, nope, not even two, because one of them is one of my biggest fears. When going to that person and you blatantly lie.
Yeah.
Like so now we're not going to get nothing resolved because
you won't even admit to doing.
I'm trying to forgive you, nigga.
Yeah. I'm livid because it's like, nigga, it took me so much to even come and talk to you about it, and then nigga, you lie in my face.
Like I wasn't.
My man,
do you have
play on me?
Do you have a newfound respect for?
I air this joint out.
Okay.
For women, the Me Too women that come out. Do you have like a different found respect for them kind of women?
No.
Like they speak out, and after all that time, they didn't say nothing.
No. I don't. My mind goes to this Bill Cosby situation, and a lot of those women that was coming forward, it was like, yeah, we was at a party and he touched me the wrong way. Yeah. I would do it, but that's not.
Yeah. You can't pick nothing out of another man's beard.
You got it.
Is it gone?
Yes.
You
got something.
I only let me blow it. Let me blow your eye. Stupid game.
This game nigga do this. Open the eye.
Yeah. You gotta blow your own eye.
Put your ear back in your mouth.
You gotta blow your eye. You better rub it.
I go blind.
That was a movie?
Yeah. It's something in your eye. I think Leon.
Man, you better bring a fan over here, nigga, like here, bro. Something in your eye, nigga.
Yep, that was, or they used to rub, like, or if a guy gave you a handshake, but then like brush the middle of your palm.
I know about that. I do that to women.
What? Wait a
I was trying to tell him I got a
cameras
girlfriend.
off. Hold on, nigga.
Trying to tell him myself. I got a girlfriend.
You tried to. Yeah. Oh, you did.
I meant to say used to do that to women. This shit.
But
Hey,
yeah,
auntie.
they rub the middle of your hand.
Yeah. All I know is I'd rather die now if a nigga want to blow in my eye. I got it, fam.
Yeah, I'm blind.
Whatever it is, it's just gonna be in there.
metal. I'm good, fam. You
don't
don't
got no
all the
sister?
time.
Your sister can't come do it.
Yeah.
Nigga, they make eye patches
I
for people like me. Yeah.
I get them eyes that replicates my real eye. They won't even know it's
I'm
fake.
good. Nigga, I'm good.
Not at all.
I'll lose it all before I let you blow it.
Yeah. Jack Thriller got a whole life, whole career. He
Whole
good.
career
I'm
off
good.
of
Yeah,
fake
you
eye.
good. I'll be smooth. To answer your question though,
That nigga didn't even try to get handsome though. He just
who?
Jack Thriller. He just cool with being ugly in one eye.
You just got to start.
It's a star.
You just like
he ain't even trying. Like he
Flip
not
it
even
up.
grow a beard or something. Nigga, just I'm sorry. Go ahead, man. Nigga not even trying. He not even giving his best effort.
Why you mad he ain't giving
Man, because they say when you lose one thing, something get better. I be slinging dick all over the United States.
Maybe that didn't get better. He just got to use his talent.
I don't know.
What talent do the nigga have?
One eye.
Maybe that's why he got one eye because the
he
nigga tried to blow in his eye.
He'd probably be sucking the vagina with that eye.
I wouldn't do it.
That's a good way to lose both of them.
Yeah. It's definitely
Go ahead.
what made Ray Charles blind.
Okay, you gonna be done.
But to
Nigga
answer
was
that
slinging
though,
dick. He got like
was.
16 kids.
But he was and he know he music.
And
I
wasn't
told
he
you.
a
That's why if-
woman
when she
beater
gave
too
that
though?
Would you rather?
Wasn't he beating on her too?
If you deserved it, I'm gonna say that. Whoever she deserved it. I'm gonna tell
All
you that.
he had to do was slap that nigga and stand still.
Or just duck?
And
your head
throw
off.
something on the other side of the room. I see you, bitch.
A black woman taking the keys off that nigga piano. nigga ain't playing shit.
Yeah. You
You
get
gotta
beat
take
up by a
the
blind.
You
strings
gonna
out.
replace it with the kid
You
piano.
deserve every slap.
I'm not letting no blind nigga whoop my ass.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Call it what you want. I ain't taking no L. Not to them blind niggas.
Okay, now
A
no
deaf nigga
fully
cool.
blind.
He don't gotta hear the punches. A blind nigga not whooping my ass, bro.
Yeah.
Lord, forgive me. I'm sorry.
No. I feel for children.
Okay.
Yeah, I feel for children. Do I feel sorry for, you know what I mean? Yeah, there's just like, oh, that could be my mama, that could be my auntie, stuff like that. But my I get more so reactive in a sense when I hear a child, something that's happened to a child.
Got you.
But yeah. We on you.
Oh,
Well, press the send button, nigga.
I didn't even start typing.
Wrapping up.
I told. No, that's my job.
Oh, you ain't coming back in today.
I'm
Nah,
coming
lunch
in.
break is. I'm gone.
No, all right, come on. Got some questions.
Oh, shit, it's not that bad.
No, it's not. Nobody dies today. No, I didn't.
And
But nobody dies today.
See, your definition
Okay.
of nobody dying is instant death. You name things that eventually hanging upside down for 5 hours.
Nobody dies today.
Would you rather get
I
suffocated
didn't say
on
nobody
every
will
Monday and
get,
Friday,
won't get injured.
Tuesday and
but-
Thursday?
Okay. Would you rather catch all red lights for the rest of your life or only be allowed to travel down streets with stop signs for the rest of your life?
Shit, give me the stop signs. Give me the stop sign. I can run those.
I think the point is you have to stop.
You're
it.
supposed to.
Yeah, so yeah, I think a red light.
Give me the stop sign. Though.
Yeah,
But you have to take the street everywhere you go.
That's cool because not every street got a stop sign. Not
that's-
every block got a
I
stop
said
sign.
you can only travel down streets with stop signs.
yeah.
On the east side, it ain't that big.
Well, you got speed
niggas
bumps
run
now
those
everywhere,
over.
so
That's annoying.
Yeah, no, I'm taking the red lights.
red lights.
You go ride down grass and you wait there, stay fair. You get that back-to-back light. When you make one, you can stop at the other one.
You gotta
That is
stop
the
real
most childish
fast.
shit.
Yeah, I don't know why they.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
I don't
no.
get it either.
Okay, you go take stop signs and you take red
I'm trying to
lights.
stay away from that nigga.
Running
Clearly,
the
he
stop
running
sign.
stop signs.
I'm
Yeah,
at the
yeah,
red
yeah.
light.
Yeah, I'm all right.
All right. Would you rather every T-shirt you ever wear be itchy, causing you to break out in hives, or never be able to use toilet paper again?
Ooh,
They
give
make
me an
showers
itchy
for
shirt.
that. Yeah,
Give me an itchy shirt.
I'm good with the no toilet paper. I just hop in the shower.
Yeah, give me the itchy shirt.
Yeah, I had tissue before.
Have you ever like really broke out in hives before? That's just
that shit is not. That's you might as well not have the toilet paper, nigga.
I've never done that, but I've also never had a dirty butt. So
she didn't say you had to have dirty butt.
I hear it's itchy.
I said you get right in the shower, nigga.
What if you not somewhere where's the shower?
Say just don't go to the bathroom. You better hold it. Hold it till you get
23-minute drive home, nigga.
Yeah.
Stomach hurting like
hives, though, bro.
At Cedar Point.
Well, you gonna let it go on the ride.
Ooh-wee. Them hives, though, bro.
Okay. Would you rather be reincarnated as a cockroach or a fly?
I might want to be a roach. That 5 minutes come over, he think he about to get some. Not about watching nigga. I tried to get her when I was alive.
Nah,
if they make it to the bed, right here. I'm right here. I'm right here.
Right there.
Yeah, I want to be a roach.
You want to be a roach?
I'll be a fly.
Good Jesus.
If you're a fly.
Yeah.
She ain't coming back, bro. If the roach gets to her vagina, right on the panty line, it's over.
Ew.
I'm up there. I'm in the bra. I'm on her.
Oh, this nigga says I'm on her. So you say you fly, you a cockroach.
Yeah, I'm a fly.
It's this crawl motion.
Yeah, and this noise.
Can you imagine it being a roach? Crawling
I cannot imagine
crawling against an 80th Street TV.
Are you ever thinking about Joe's apartment?
It's like going from Detroit to Montana or something.
I'm still gonna live.
Have you ever seen Joe's apartment?
I
do remember that. Yeah. I do remember that.
You have never seen Joe's apartment?
Wow.
Oh.
They never really had roaches, so no one don't need to watch
I didn't have roaches either, but I didn't grow
me neither.
It's a movie called Joe's Apartment. Oh my gosh!
Oh,
please look it up. And that's 2 movies y'all need to watch.
You may not enjoy that as much because it's real old. And
but it's not like a black and white old movie. The graphics is it's hilarious though.
But if you don't do that,
Joe's
it's
Apartment.
imperative that you watch.
Please.
Just walk away.
Please watch both of those.
I know, right?
Well, he done seen 2. So
my nigga been doing good. He done graduated. See, I deliver him. Suffering secretaries, I'm yet to be delivered. It's in vain.
No, yep.
Just funny.
All right, next one. Would you rather kill a rabbit with your bare hands or can only eat rabbit meat for the rest of your life?
Rabbit meat.
Yeah, why would I want to? Yeah, rabbit ain't no kill. I'm a lover, not a fighter. Yeah, I want to. Yeah, I want to be.
You gonna crawl all over the rabbit meat?
All over.
Yeah, I eat rabbit meat.
Jessica here. Oh shit,
All right, last one. Would you rather carve the names of all of your children in your arms and legs using only a toothpick or stick your bare hands in a cauldron-sized boiling pot of hot water and pull out its contents one by one? The cauldron size is like this size of hot water.
Just go along with it.
Boiling hot water.
A big size?
Yeah.
Just say that.
Because the cauldron is
I thought you said a Coke. I was like, I don't want to drink no Coke.
How the Coke holding the water?
Got a group of
got a water Coke. I heard of a water bed, but this is a life jacket.
This is why I should have went to science first hour.
Yeah.
So answer the question.
All that time I skipped math.
Carve your children's names with using only a toothpick in your arms and legs.
Or
sticking your,
put your
hands in the boiling hot water.
Pot of water.
And pulling out the contents of it one by one.
What's in it?
Whatever's in it.
How many are in there?
Whatever's in it.
Give me the hot water. I got my kids' names alone.
Let's just say
I don't got like DJ, nigga. That nigga name is Damian Demetrius. Like, nigga, that's all one name. Like, that's only one kid, nigga. Yeah. I'm dead by the time we get to the D.
Your flesh gonna be falling off by the time.
You gotta say
all puns intended.
Sorry.
As soon as he pull out the D,
I gotta end this show like bye.
We're did we go? Where did we go from here?
At this point, I had to transfer a mid-show. Welcome back to Our Power, week of Our Opinion podcast, where we do this. I had to transfer a mid-show. I was upright mid-show. I was this way half of the show. By the end of the show, I got no
you
shirt
gonna flatline.
Nigga funny. Give me the golly.
Think about them kids.
I want to know what's in that pot. Is it worth it?
No, I heard it's sunflower seeds.
Can I make up what's in the pot?
No.
Nigga.
Okay, give me the pot.
Yeah,
You take the pot too?
Pot, the nostalgia. What was the word you used?
Cauldron.
Coat.
Yeah.
Cauldron. You know the things witches have.
Oh, called children. Cauldron.
Did you
That's
just
how I
say
gotta remember
children?
it. Called children. Cauldron.
He kind of got it.
How many
So
times?
you.
How many
So
times?
you.
How many
He
times do you
speaks-
spell ugly without singing it?
He speaks lisp, so you have to understand.
You know, it's warranted.
Yeah.
It's
How many
warranted.
times do you spell ugly without singing it?
Just spell ugly.
Hey, isn't me? The older you get, you forget how to spell dumb words. You be like was.
W-U-S? Was it W-H?
W-H.
A-S.
Am I the only one?
Sound it out.
A short vowel. Short vowel, long vowel.
Then you say
Short A, long
Then you
A.
say dumb shit. I just used it yesterday. Was.
You just go type it on your phone.
Siri, spell
Siri.
was. I knew it was. I put the A with a W. Go.
WSA.
I swear, the older you get, bro.
You got
So,
problems.
I had two Let's Get Trendies, but I forgot to send the video. But y'all can listen to it at your own leisure.
Okay.
Okay, so there was this video that went viral. It was this black man. He was at a game, and
He with
from the camera view,
he looked like
he's
he was
holding-
rolling. Yeah,
and it looked like he's rolling the blunt.
like he looked like he was.
However,
It was
from another angle, this nigga had a barbecue rib
with a lighter,
with a lighter, warming it up.
the rib.
One rib. You know how good
That rib.
a
had to
nigga
be
rib
in
gotta be
to bring one and
to bring it into a game. Like you had to put it in your pocket, barbecue sauce all in your pocket.
No, he had that grandma bag.
Take
He
it
had
out.
the Ziploc.
It's lint on it. I don't care.
Here's why I got respect for him. I have seen
One
the video.
rib.
Here's why I got respect for him. It must have been his kid game. He like, I'm not missing.
No,
this.
No, he was at the.
He was like
in
in the higher seats.
He was at a football game.
And they just like zoom like it was just
They
a camera,
caught him
just so happened to
because
zoom like on the big
from-
screen.
Yeah, from the way
And
from
this
the
nigga
guy
just,
sitting
like,
in front of him to
lighting
where
it up.
his hand was, it looked like he had rolled and he was like flashing the.
He's done that before.
He do it often.
How do you know that lighter is gonna light to where it's like
Then
I'm gonna get it hot
You
enough?
gotta get a big lighter.
One
it
rib.
was a big lighter.
He gotta either be. I'm about to go vegan after this, or
He about to go
whoever
to
made
jail.
the rib.
This is
Crack
last.
in. He
No,
gotta-
this
he
is
gotta
last
go to
meal.
jail.
His
Yeah,
last outing,
that-
his last meal. He had to make it
Nigga
on
was
count.
heating up one single riblet.
I want to taste the sauce. Nigga.
I want to, nigga. They need to start selling these ribs. 'cause
Okay, like where did
for
you get
you-
that from?
We're gonna call them pocket ribs.
Yeah, this is now contraband. Now, nigga,
do
this
you
rib,
go-
you can't.
I'm telling you, that was a
You
good.
should take
like,
everything electronic out of my pocket.
Yeah.
okay, I'm good on this.
I know they looking like, ugh, they got barbecue sauce. Oh, I'm sorry. I get that.
Can't let this go to waste.
Man.
Sir, do you have anything else in your pocket?
No,
Nigga,
not at all. Oh,
nigga walk through and say, hey, what is this?
That nigga go to the bathroom.
Got a half a
and
slab.
and use the dryer to blow the lint off of it and shit.
Nigga, how
He
good that
probably
was,
eating it
he
up.
gonna eat it.
Lynn,
You the nigga,
I
that's
gotta
crazy.
see it. I haven't seen it, bro.
That was
Yeah, I'm gonna send that
hilarious.
video.
Oh, I'm so glad that heater off, nigga.
Trendy thing number 2, Balenciaga.
Oh,
Yeah, I
there's
listened to that this morning. Charlamagne was.
This is really crazy.
the fact that y'all even have bears with harnesses on them
So,
alone.
That's
That you did a whole photo
that's on the
shoot?
forefront. The details that they took,
But they had a whole
They-
like
So in these,
I haven't seen it.
There's a couple different photos.
Yeah.
In one photo, it's a kid. He's at a table, like a office table, and on the desk, it was so back in the day in Washington D.C., there were kids going missing, and they tied it to this agency. They say, okay, all these kids from this agency are coming up missing. They have the paperwork from the agency out on the desk.
See, I only seen the one with the little girl with the teddy bear.
So that was one. Another one was, it was another little kid. It was like, again, at a desk, they had paperwork out, and one of the documents of the paperwork was a Supreme Court justice ruling for kids, where they were saying kids cannot be photographed. Well, these weirdo niggas went and fought it in court, saying, hey, we want to take pictures of kids and call it art. And they're saying as long as it's not, the kids are not engaging in sexual and stuff like that, all of this stuff, then you can do it. Well, in the photo shoot, they have that document on the table.
You know what they were saying? They were saying that there were people there, and no kid was kind of being fondled with or tampered with. They were kind of like oversee. They used that as an excuse, like they would, because we were overseeing it. And the crazy thing is,
how did y'all even say, "Oh, let's do this idea with kids"?
The crazy thing is, nothing's going to happen, because you know what white people do? All they do is apologize and throw a lump sum of money at us.
No,
not just us. Like,
see, I don't even.
That's the bad part, though, because niggas just canceled Kanye and Kyrie.
That's my whole point.
And now,
and Kyrie about to
because
get paid.
niggas back wearing Gucci.
Yeah.
When they did their thing, but now Kanye apologized and you canceled.
Yeah.
Where it's like,
that's crazy.
It's
all these niggas gonna do. They apologize. They're gonna throw a couple dollars out, and then.
But the fact that somebody really sat at a table with a bunch of other people, and y'all said, all right, photo shoot ideas. And this is what y'all came up with?
Yeah, let's go.
And then y'all said, oh, it's a go.
And then somebody
Then you got the little girl standing on a bed with a teddy bear.
And somebody signed their kid
with
to do it.
BDSM attire on the teddy bear.
I refuse to watch it. I listened to it.
It's just like the
it's
picture.
Just like pictures.
Yeah, they're just still shots.
Yeah,
they're not
just
videos.
Pictures.
But like the little girl is clothed. She don't have on like pajamas or anything.
Yeah, but
she's
holding this.
She's holding a teddy bear with a dog collar with straps on the teddy bear. Like a real person would wear. I'm like, how did y'all even put them?
How did they like even seeing it? I can understand hearing it where if a nigga trying to slide it in. Oh yeah, we're gonna have some teddy bears dressed up. Oh yeah.
Dressed up in leather straps.
But to see it and a nigga take a picture of it and
was like, ooh, put this out.
Yeah, I listened to it.
So now Balenciaga is trying to sue them.
Yeah, saying that they didn't approve of the photo shoot. Oh, y'all did?
So y'all got hacked.
So y'all
niggas
hired
always
people.
Say that. I got my page got hacked.
Yeah, when Trump said it's fake news.
Your freaky ass.
I know you put your sex tape out there.
You can't spell. And
that's exactly how you feel.
Nigga, you spelled was.
I know it was you, nigga. You trying to manipulate me.
And I can't be manipulated.
No, I heard about it this morning, man.
No, it's really sad, man. It's scary, man. We really living in scary times, man.
Where they trying to make everything that's not okay.
Not okay.
Yeah, my thing again, bro.
It's normal.
Let's leave these kids alone, man. Leave the kids alone. Leave the kids alone. Just please.
That video you sent to it was funny because we use comedy as a sense of.
But it's the truth, though.
But it was the truth, and I'm paraphrasing.
I had
the video.
horrible service. I couldn't watch the
video.
I just saw y'all
So she pretty
messaging.
much was saying like, back in the day, your parents told you about birds and bees. She said, but nowadays, they got to tell you about the bees and the bees, the birds and the birds, the birds who used to be bees but are now. It was just like, but
the bees, the birds, and the worms.
But it's the truth, though. It's like there's so much put out in the forefront now. It's like, your kids are gonna eventually have questions.
I'm not gonna lie, bro.
And it's like, you can only shelter them from so much before you gotta explain to them really what's going on.
My boys are 10 and 5, and I watch them up because I like to ask questions.
Yeah.
It's a nervous thing for me. I be asking, anybody touch your penis, bro?
Yeah, no. Yep. I have those conversations. I watch my
straight just
when
like that.
You go somewhere like shouldn't nobody be touching
and my tone isn't like
anybody.
It's like, son, anybody touch you, bro? Like, you can tell me.
So
anything,
I have a
bro.
thing where with my sons,
me,
I wash them up, and I would tell, hey, don't let nobody touch you down here.
Yeah, bro.
Not me or your mama. If I ever touch you down here to make you feel uncomfortable, tell your mama. Yep. And if your mama ever touch you down here to make you feel uncomfortable, tell me. Yep. So much so where my wife trying to wash them up, they tell her, I'm gonna do it. I'll wash it up down there. Nigga, my oldest son goes to the doctor appointment. He has to get a physical. Doctor tell him, hey, I got to do this and this and this. He said, and my son like,
you ain't touching
me.
Yeah,
nah, you not. So my wife like, no, like I'm here.
It's okay.
He like, no, my daddy said this though.
Yeah, I
like my daddy said, don't let no
calls me, FaceTimes me. Hey, Dave, this they trying to do.
Love that, bro.
I said, hey, I keep this up, but they're trying to so you can play basketball,
make sure
get into
that
sports.
You're okay.
They just want to check you out or whatever like that.
Nigga hold you for too long.
Nah,
yeah, that's what I said.
Call me back.
I said, so listen. I said, so what you do is, as he's doing it, count to 3. If he's not done doing what he can't find out what he need to find out, hey, I must be good. Or I live with it. Yeah. Either way, my man stop touching me.
It's over, bro.
Yeah.
It's over. It's
yeah. Okay,
this don't redo.
Ain't no. You should have did it.
Here.
I'm sorry.
Man.
I'll see you in 2 or 3 years.
Yeah.
Or so.
Like my 2-year-old, like she know,
I don't play around.
Like I'll be like, you can't come in the bathroom. We got different parts, and so she'll be like, can't come in here, Daddy. I have different parts, and I'll be like,
yeah,
come wipe your daughter. Like I take her to the bathroom, mommy come because she know whatever she different parts, Daddy. Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, you're absolutely correct.
Yes, man. I don't play around with people's kids. Reese, when Kaylin was younger, when she couldn't, when she wasn't mobile, she would come over our house, watch her. I love her. Kaylin is nigga my heart. Nigga, we was younger. She came over one time, had to use the bathroom. It's all I have.
Everybody in the house is God.
All brothers.
You like so who goes?
We call my brother baby mama.
Like you come
around the corner, take her to the bathroom.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Like she holding it. The lady, we like no, like you need to come now.
She coming because
so
she can
go to the bathroom.
I
walked around the corner, came to the house, put her on the toilet. Okay, thank you.
I respect that.
Right.
And went back to normal.
I didn't watch my niece for a long time.
I don't know, bro.
To watch it
don't play around.
Right. It's like I got to take her to the bathroom.
Hey, I'm shut in there.
Yeah, don't play
girls,
around.
You got
man.
a semi, and I'm not. I got a daughter, so you got to get it. I don't like that, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I don't like that. I had to FaceTime. I FaceTime Britt the first time I changed Dakota. Hey, Britt.
Which way is my sister?
How this go? Because I
don't want to do too much, and I don't want to give her nothing either.
Kids
I don't play around with people's kids, man.
That's absolutely true.
I don't play around with a lot of stuff, and I don't play around with the improvement of my brother. 'Cause I want him to be a better man. I want him to be better for his kids. I want him to be more understanding. Amen. I want
You got to
I
put
want him
in
to
there.
be just a better person.
Bigger than me.
It's bigger than me. It's bigger than him. It's bigger than us.
It's bigger than that list.
Which our next segment is brought to you by I Believe.
Like I'll be punchlining.
Yeah, I appreciate it. I Believe is a lifestyle brand for anyone that believes in something greater than themselves. Head over to the website, IBelieveLifestyle.com. Lifestyle is spelled with a Y. Also, Instagram, IBelieve_lifestyle. Lifestyle is spelled with a Y. Facebook for my seasoned saints, _believe brand. Hey, for this live show, everything is on sale.
Black Friday.
Sale. Everything is on sale. So you've been contemplating getting a Leatherman jacket and saying, that 175 is a bit steep.
How much 170?
I'm going to save you some money.
Said that was 170.
It is $174.99. Save a whole penny. No, I'm actually cutting this cost into the jackets. They will be $150. $150. I got some new merch coming as well that will be there. Everything is on sale, just so you can come out. I'm showing love since you came out and spent time and your money. I want to be able to give that back to you in a sense.
I like that.
The segment is Suffering Succotash. What is Suffering Succotash? It's a segment we do every week where I give B some sentences, some phrases, some things he have to read. And as you know, he has a lisp, and it's pretty strong.
Really strong.
Yeah. So, you see where it says ×3, right? You don't see it yet. You need to say it 3 times in a row.
Okay.
Not slow.
Each one?
Each one.
All right.
So it'll be a total of 9 times.
All right.
Can you put that mic up?
6 sticky skeletons, 6 sticky skeletons, 6 sticky skeletons. Which is which is which is which.
Uh-huh.
Thin sticks, thin bricks, thin sticks. Thin sticks, thick bricks.
That nigga tongue in there
Big
like
bricks.
this.
Struggling.
Go to sleep. Go to sleep. Go to sleep.
The second one wasn't that bad.
Which is which?
Yeah, I wore my ass out. That
nigga's in there. Go to sleep. Hey, I got a question for everybody.
All right.
It's just one this week.
Just one.
What gets you excited about life?
Honestly, and at this stage, I sound like an old nigga. This stage of my life, man, and I mean this wholeheartedly. It's the new stuff, the stuff that I'm kind of relearning, and stuff I didn't know about at all. Like dope. The new stuff get me kind of. I was just on 21 acres, but I never was taught about buying land and building. That shit was like, nigga, this is out here with the birds and the bees and the bees and the worms and the worms that used to be bees, but now they caterpillars. But they don't want to be a butterfly.
They don't want to be a butterfly. They just gonna stop at a caterpillar.
I want you to call them snakes.
Like
what? They identify as a serpent, but
nigga. But want to be treated like an angel. Nigga, you is tripping. These niggas tripping. Nah, for me though, it's relearning and then new stuff. It gets me like super excited.
Yeah, it's the adventures you look forward to.
That's dope.
What you?
I shared the status on Facebook today. Yesterday. I've never heard nothing so accurate. Right? It said there's two favorite things. I have 2 favorite things in life now. One is being with my kids, and the other one is not being with my kids. That is the most accurate thing I've ever heard.
Beautiful.
The joy of having my kids around and us doing something is
in those moments.
No different than when they're not with me and Kayla, and I'm still having joy. It's like, yeah,
I agree.
Yeah.
You said it's the pot at the end of the rainbow?
I felt convicted to like it, so I just kept strolling.
Man. I'm like, that is the most accurate thing I've probably heard in a long time.
I got them happy socks on, though. They fire, though. See that?
I got Walk by Faith socks on.
Yeah, they fire. So I took my shirt off.
I think we all got, I got Detroit socks on.
Yeah, I got them. Before these actually go up to, you got your tie on, and you know what kind of tie I'm wearing that day. No, that's definitely accurate.
Your socks too big though, because your foot part is on your ankle.
Huh? What you said?
Your socks too big.
Oh yeah. No, I just ain't put them up right. I ain't did it right.
No, that means they're too big. No, because if you pull them up in the front, they gonna hang over.
Well,
and if you pull them up in the back, pull it back up, and it was on your ankle.
It was never up.
They were on your ankle. Look,
it's right there.
Lies.
But the pack say one size.
Should have said fits most. Because they lie. False advertising.
That's between them and them.
Nigga trying to, like a nigga trying to fend a Magnum.
Y'all said, no, nigga, you should know what you're working with. Enough time with yourself, nigga. You should know.
That's
December 11th.
What's
the address, y'all?
The address. Boom. Check my girl. This my nigga right there, man. So,
it's 158 439 Mile Road. That's East Point, Michigan, guys.
48021.
See that? Sunday, 12/11/22.
If y'all can read at the top right side, it says free.
Okay.
Man,
$3.99.
Man, shout out to all our vendors that's gonna be there.
Absolutely.
Man. Shout out to everybody.
Absolutely.
Shout out to how do you say it, man? Is it
Blue Flame?
Blue Flame.
Blue Flame.
I thought it was Frame.
No,
It's FLAM.
It's Flame.
Yeah, Blue Flame.
That was
her name.
LLC.
Bitney, yeah.
Bitney.
Bitney, yeah.
Like Bentley, but
Mm.
So it's like Sydney, but Bitney.
okay. That's way more. It's a way worse. I made it so complicated. Like
He
Bentley.
like Bentley
Oh,
without
Sydney.
the L.
It's like Benedict. Nigga, no.
Hey man,
Give all names.
we hope to see y'all there. Oh, quiet is kept. That's what I'm gonna do. I have a table there for Autumn Fresh, right? I'm doing 2 rooms for the price of $100. Come on, bro. Cannot beat
Get that little dirty house clean.
that. It's the only catch, man. All you gotta do is put the deposit down that day. That's it.
Simple.
And I'm
How much
only
is the
asking
deposit?
for $35 of the 100 that day. Lock your day in that day, and I'll see you that very next day that you lock in. $100
Get your
for 2
room.
rooms. I don't
Period.
care
Get your
how dirty
living room
it
and
is.
dining room cleaned up for Christmas.
Listen,
Man,
just go
what?
junk it up just so that he can really clean.
Come on, man.
Get
Y'all
your money's
can-
worth.
So if that don't get you there,
See
man.
if he really know what he doing.
Yeah.
And if that don't get you there, come get some merch. If that don't get you there,
Absolutely.
come get some food. If that don't get you there,
Get a drink.
just come walk in and get a free entry. Who don't want to sit down? Fellas, this is your excuse to be cheap. You don't want to spend a lot of money. Just come buy some food. You ain't got to pay for the entry.
It's still dinner in the movie.
Yeah, you can pre-game.
It's just a live show.
Can't beat that,
Gonna
man.
have some fun, man.
Yeah, we'll see
Have
y'all
some
next
fun
week,
for
bro. I'm Voice 1.
I'm Voice 2.
And I'm Voice 3.
Easy.
We out of here.
We out of here.
Yeah, I know you be tired of our shit. 2 hours.
Let's go.
Hey, that was right on the money, though, B.